everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corin, also known as the Kitten Choreographer, and I'm a teen with a passion for kitten rescue and makeup. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. Spy Darling here. I said in my last video that that was going to be the last video you were going to see, but I forgot that I'm filming this before I go to Georgia. And you are seeing this after she's in Georgia, so complications of pre-filming. But anyways, today we are doing a Q&A. I basically asked you guys on Instagram. I said I was doing a Q&A for my YouTube channel and just said ask whatever you want to. So I have some questions about makeup, some questions about my personal life, some questions about cats, some questions about my future, which I don't know anything about that yet. But let's get right into it. So I'm looking at my phone because that's where I have the questions saved. This video is kind of a mix of everything because I feel like I kind of have two different audiences. I have my makeup audience and then I have my kitten audience. And so I have questions asked from different people, some people who are interested in kittens and some people who are interested in makeup. I've put out the idea that I may make a second channel for makeup and then keep this channel only kitten related, and a lot of you seem to like that idea. So I don't think I'm gonna just make a channel for no reason, but I think that when I reach a certain milestone that has 3 zeros after a 1, I might consider it. If you guys want to see only kitten videos on this channel and makeup videos on another channel, hit the subscribe button. Anyways, let's get into the questions. I was like thinking in my head, this is gonna be a nice short intro, the first short intro I've ever done. No, I went on rambling. Anyways, the first question, I'll be popping the questions up here, is daily life with Smee. What extra care does he need? So I actually just uploaded a video right after I got this question because I was looking at the questions and saw this one was asked right before I uploaded my video all about my daily care with my disabled kitten, which is Smee. So I will link that in the description box below. This one is directed to Smee. So Smee, what do you do in your free time? He sits in my lap. He plays in his playpen. He plays with things he's not supposed to play with. He eats food. I don't know. He just does kitten things. He's a crazy boy. Sometimes he goes up and plays with my siblings. Yeah, that's what he does. Why is Smee so adorable? We have a lot of Smee questions. He's clearly very loved. I don't know. He's just really cute. What can I say? I'm looking at him right over there. I don't want to grab him because I'm lazy, but why are you so adorable, Smee? I don't know. Oh, and I'm trying to go through these questions quickly because there are a lot of them, and I don't want to make this video too long because that's a lot to edit. Another Smee question. Has Smee's CH gotten any better, or will it improve as he ages? CH is short for cerebellar hypoplasia, which is the disorder that Smee has. His cerebellum is not fully developed and it makes him wobbly. And this condition stays the same throughout his entire life, so unfortunately it does not get any better. On the flip side, it does not get any worse either, which is good. So no, it does not improve as he ages, but he has been able to improve a little bit by just learning how to live in his body a little bit more, learning different ways, and getting bigger, getting stronger in his physical body. So while his cerebellum does not, you know, recover, his body gets bigger and it better adapts to him being able to move and stuff. So when I say his mobility has increased as he ages, it doesn't mean that his cerebellar hypoplasia has gotten any better, it just means that he's gotten stronger physically. And he also learns little techniques on how to walk and live better. So the next question is, are you thinking of fostering dogs/puppies? So I would love to foster dogs or puppies, but my mom says no, and I know she's not gonna waver on this. Like, I didn't give up in asking for the kittens thing, and I feel like the kittens thing is me asking enough. Puppies, I just don't think we could do it. I would love to. So Mom, I know you're watching this. If you happen to feel like we can foster puppies someday, I'm all for it. But I really think she's gonna be watching this and saying, yeah, no way. She personally much prefers cats. She's not much of a dog person. So yeah, I don't think I'll be fostering puppies anytime soon. But when I grow up and move out and get a house, because I don't think I can foster puppies in an apartment, when I have my house, like many years in the future, when I'm an adult and have a nice life, then I will foster dogs and puppies, but that won't be for many years, unfortunately. The next question is, does Smee know the other cats and vice versa? So he is introduced to a good amount of my foster kittens. He does live in my bedroom, which is also my foster room, so he meets all the kittens that stay in this room. And if they're talking about my other resident cats, I have 3 other resident cats that live in the rest of the house. Yes, he has met them, he does know them. They aren't besties, but they're acquaintances. Like, Smee would be besties if they were up for it, but my other cats are just like, yeah, this super hyper crazy wobbly cat is kind of freaking me out. So they kind of just maneuver themselves around him when he is upstairs. So who's been your favorite foster cat or kitten? Smee? Can I say the cat I adopted? Because he is my favorite. Let's talk about second favorites though. I'm pretty sure I was asked this question in another Q&A before, and it's so hard to answer. Darling, I've had her so long, I really fallen in love with her. My first foster cat, Oz, but probably my second favorite would have to be Charlotte, the other special needs kitten that I fostered. She had cerebellar and radial hypoplasia. I've made several videos on her, and I would have kept her, but she was just so much extra care that I couldn't keep up with it forever, and so we didn't give her. She was adopted to a home that could better care for her all the time. Okay, eye makeup step-by-step tutorial because you are a pro. Thank you. I don't consider myself a pro. I consider myself good. I don't know. I don't feel like I could professionally do makeup, but I definitely am planning on doing more makeup tutorials in the future. Yeah, I only upload one makeup video a week, so it's kind of hard to do them all the time, especially since I've been wanting to do some reviews, but I definitely will do some more in the future, especially, you know, if or when I have my dedicated makeup channel. This question was submitted by one of my friends, and it took me a second to read it, but it says, if humans can see water but can't see air, does that mean fish can't see water but can see air? I don't know. I'd actually never thought about it before. I don't know. What do you guys think? This question says, do you want to be a vet or what do you want to study? I'm curious, love your videos. First off, thank you. And no, I definitely do not want to be a vet. I've thought about it. I do love animals. When you think of a person that does a job that is related to animals, the first one people think of is always a vet. But I really don't think that's a good career path for me. I get kind of squeamish. Like, I can handle a good amount of things after having fostered for a while, but I don't think I could do surgeries or anything, or even like, I don't know, I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I'd be good at it. I don't really want to do it, so no, I'm not going to be a vet, and it's a lot of school for a job that I don't really think I want to do, so I don't want to risk it and pay for 8 years of school and then, you know, not do it. Also, I hate biology. It's awful. I took it last year. It's really bad. But, oh, hi, Smee. You coming over here? Ugh. This is Smee, the one, if you don't know what all of these questions are about. It's about this boy. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Well, yes, he does. I just don't know what he wants to do because he's kind of confusing about what okay, you're just gonna fall that way. He can't walk well. In case you're new here, because he's so wobbly, like he falls over every couple steps, and he just fell the opposite way that I was expecting him to. The second part of this question was, what do you want to study? I want a basic business degree with a specialty in marketing. I'm pretty sure that I want to go into like social media / being an author. There are more questions about what I want to do in my future. In the future, you'll see later on this video, but I do want to study in college business, basic business. Really, I feel like I could utilize that in doing social media, which is kind of what I want to do. But also, if that does not end up working out, having a business degree is a really good degree to fall back on. I can find a lot of good jobs just with a business degree that I don't have to stay at them forever, but, you know, for a few years, if I'm in a tough time, I can find a job with a business degree, and I feel like that's important for me. Since the job I want to go into is so, like, unpredictable, and I could always do part-time what I want to do, and part-time what I need to do to make money, you know. And yes, I am thinking about what I need to do, but I also think I can fit what I want to do in with the degree, so that's why I'm thinking it. Has fostering kittens changed you as a person? If so, how? I feel like it has. I feel like I'm just a lot more compassionate as a person ever since starting fostering. I feel like I just care more about little things, you know, like the little creatures of the world. Honestly, this is a way, like, I can't just appreciate a lot of cute videos anymore. You know, like, someone will have a bunch of Persian kittens, and like, I used to think, oh, that's so cute, and now I look at it and I'm just like, but that's creating more kittens. That breeder created more kittens, you know, and those kittens are now taking up space in homes for people that could have adopted kittens, and now those kittens that didn't get adopted are sitting in shelters or dying. So it's hard for me to just take things lightly sometimes, but I overall think I'm a much better person because of fostering. What's my foster count? I think it's in the 40s. What's your favorite eyeshadow color to wear? I was thinking about this, either purple or blue, but I'm gonna have to go with purple. I just like purple. I'm wearing purple and blue on my eyes today, so I guess that's one way to get around it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite looks. What's the oldest thing in my collection? I think it's right here. This isn't really in my collection anymore. It's in my declutter pile, but I still have it, so I thought I'd show you. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. It is quite old. This is it. I have pan in 2 shades. It's not a very good palette, but it worked for me for probably like a year. and then I kind of got it pushed to the side as I got better palettes, and now I haven't used it in like 2 years. But I've held on to it for sentimental reasons, but I think I'm finally ready to pass it on. I just haven't bit the bullet yet, and it's just sitting in my room. Okay, this would be very weird if I didn't know who sent this question, but Instagram lets you see who sent this questions, and I've just been cropping out names. What size are your feet? I'm a size US woman's 8. It's a friend of mine that sent this, so it's not that weird. But yeah, for any people that like feet a lot, there's my shoe size. Anyways, what's the most expensive thing you've bought? Do you regret it? I don't know if they meant like thing as in like anything that I've bought or makeup. I'm gonna say makeup because I don't really know what the most expensive thing I personally have bought with my money. I know I've asked for expensive things before, and I don't think I regret any of the like big presents that I've asked for. Yeah, but for makeup, it was the ABH Normina Volume 4 palette. That was $65, and I haven't used it in months. So yeah, I'd say I regret that. And the next question is, what do you regret? We're gonna talk about like actual things that I regret instead of like makeup. I was thinking about this just because, you know, I had to crop these pictures to look at them, so I was thinking about how I was gonna answer. Sorry if, you know, I'm not getting my very first opinions on all of these, but I was just thinking like I wish when I was in middle school I had just enjoyed life a bit more. And I know, like, yes, it's hard to enjoy your life when you have severe anxiety and depression, but also I wish I just not cared so much what people think. And I still care what people think, but at least I try not to care what strangers think anymore, or people that aren't really my friends that are just acquaintances. Like, I try to only care what important people in my life think. And yeah, it kept me from wearing as much makeup as I wanted, it kept me from dressing the way I wanted, it kept me from making the friends that I wanted. What's my favorite food? I don't know. I really like French fries. I know that's like a random thing, it's not like a meal, but I really like French fries. Can you show us all the Fosters in your care at the moment? I was planning to get up and show you, but they're sleeping really cute and I don't want to disturb them. Favorite book? I don't know. I used to love reading, and I still really love reading, but I don't know, my depression's been bad lately, so I haven't been doing much of anything except for like the absolute minimum. But I don't know, the last book that really made me excited was called The Dividing. It's called The Dividing. The sequel's called The Surviving, and it just came out a couple days ago, and I need to read it. But that's one of my favorite books. It's lesser known, it's only on ebook, but I found it from a writing prompts account. The person that runs the writing prompts account wrote this book, and I thought, hey, you know, it was free, like they were doing a free promotion ebook download when I first found it. So I was like, hey, I'll read this, and then it ended up being an amazing book. Yeah, I need to read the sequel that just came out. And if that whole part was just me exhausted and stumbling over my words or looking like I was just like thinking really hard about what I was gonna say, it's because I have a bunch of footage cut out of me just stumbling over my words. What are your current Fosters eating right now? Iam's Kitten wet food, the pate. Yeah, that's what they're eating. How is your book you're writing? So in my last Q&A, I think I mentioned that I was writing a novel. Still writing that novel, but it's very lonely because I haven't touched it in a while, and that's because I don't know how it's gonna end. And I want to know how it's going to end before I get too far into it, because if I can't come up with an ending, what's the point of writing it? So I really like the characters and stuff that I've established. I don't know how it's going to end. I know what the second book is going to start out being like, but I don't know how the actual first book is going to end. So I need to come up with that. So I'm kind of at a stuck point right now, and I've been writing some short stories instead. I do also want to come out with a book of short stories eventually. If you could go anywhere in the world, where do you go and why? What accent do you like the sound of best? Not mine. Naturally, sometimes I come out pretty country sounding, but the accent I like, because that was the actual question. I love the sound of British accents. They're so pretty. What's the most kittens you've had at one time? I don't know. Too many. I've reached my limit before, but I have no idea what that was. What's my dream job? Being an author and being a YouTuber, like at the same time. Like doing it in conjunction, you know, writing some, doing YouTube some. That would be my dream job. Do you still feel passionate about fostering? I know there's been less kitten content. Yes, I do still feel passionate about fostering. I'm still fostering. I love fostering. It's really what I kind of feel like I missed to, but I have been less passionate about making fostering content. That's just because I've been on a makeup making content kick. I've just been really enjoying making makeup content, so that's what I've been doing. However, I really think fostering and cat content is the content that I'm going to make long term. Yeah, I definitely don't want to stop uploading kitten content. There will be a lot more in my future. I just have been into making makeup content lately, but I definitely still want to make kitten content, and I'm definitely still passionate about fostering. Oh, that was the last question. I did not realize that. I thought there were more. Yeah, but there are a lot of questions. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you liked this kind of chill Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more kitten and makeup related content. I upload on Sundays with the kitten related video and on Wednesdays with the makeup related video. Also, please make sure to leave any thoughts or questions that you have down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching again, and goodbye!